So now let us discuss another topic, that is cool and unusual applications. So what is cool and unusual applications is nothing but the applications we use in our daily life, that is wearables like gadgets, smartwatch, headset, are the application we'll be discussing, and we'll be talking about the virtual reality as well as the augmented reality now. So this is a very vast topic, so I will be briefing it up as briefing it in a short 15 to 30 minutes video. So just try to concentrate on the words why I am using, because I will be not writing much, because if I note each and every point, it will be taking around 10 to 15 pages. So based on the words, just you try to remember the words which I am speaking now. So if any important points are there, I will make it a note, so don't worry. So in cool and unusual applications, so let us come from the start. What is social networking and what is social curation, etc. So social networking is nothing but the it is a practice of expanding the number of one's business or social contacts by making connection through individuals, which are often through social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and etc. The so what we are doing with the is nothing but the expanding the number of one's business or social. So we'll be expanding our business through social media networks. So social networking is nothing but expanding the business or social contacts with the help of social media sites. The so LinkedIn is the best example for this. With the help of LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. are the best example for social networking sites. With the help of social networking sites such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, Twitter, etc. are some of the common social networking sites. So let us discuss now what is curation. Social curation is a collaborative sharing of web content or collaboration of web pages organized around one or more particular themes or area of interest. Social curation means nothing but the we are sharing the content. That, for example, if you see Pinterest is one the which where we'll be finding our images. For example, LinkedIn, where we'll be finding jobs and internships. Quora, where we'll be finding the doubts explained by each and every section. For example, consider Byju's, Vision ISS, Crack IS, where we'll be containing the information of the UPSC syllabus. For example, if you want to prepare for government jobs, textbook, grade up. These are some of the examples of social curation where we'll be finding the content. So what is a social curation? Social curation is nothing but it is a collaborative sharing of sharing of sharing of web content or web pages organized around one or more particular themes or area of interest. That is what social curation means. We'll be sharing the web content, the content which are required for others. Examples are Pinterest. So Pinterest, where we'll be finding. So in Pinterest, what we'll be finding? We'll be finding the images. So in Quora, we'll be having Quora. In Quora, we'll be having the question and answers. And in Feedly, we'll be having the news and Times of India, TOI, Times of India, Indian Express. These are all the websites we'll be finding the news. So all the websites in the social networking, social media are nothing but the social curation, where each and every page provides some sort of information, right? So that is what social curation means. So coming to the mobile experience or mobile user experience is the perception and end user as of a mobile project or service provided. Because most of not able to use laptops now, everything is compatible in a small devices called mobile. So we have to make our websites in such a way that social networking sites in such a way that it is easily accessible to the mobile user also. So mobile experience or mobile experience or mobile experience, just this is enough. It is a perception. It is what is mobile experience? It is nothing but it is the perception. It is the perception and end user as of a mobile project or service provided. What we'll be seeing that the fundamental components of a positive user strategy includes customer driven design and usability. So for example, if the user opens a website in the mobile, the website should not be distorted with the elements. So it should be user friendly with the UI and UI designs. That is what in mobile experience we'll be doing. What is customer experience map? The map that helps to design team to model the service or project in a real world content. And it also called as journey map, which helps the design team to decide which things, whether to use touch, gesture or voice activation controls, where to place these controls and how to label them. For example, if you see the Redmi Note 9 mobiles, they will be they have placed fingerprint at the back. When you see the Vivo phone, they have used the side fingerprint emissions. This is what the customer experience map is. So based upon the customer needs and the usability, they will design the projects. So what is customer experience? What is customer experience map? So the map that helps the design team to consider this as a blueprint. That's it. Model the service or project in real world context. So that is what all speak about. It is nothing but the designing the touch, gestures and voice action controls in the device. That's it. Coming to the live streaming. So what are the applications which provides live streaming? So in this quarantine time, we have seen the WebEx, Google Meet, Geo. Sorry, it's what is that? Cisco Vex, Zoom meeting. So these are all the live streaming applications where we can connect with the different people who are staying far away from us. So live streaming is nothing but the online streaming media simultaneously record and broadcast in real time. This is called referred simply as streaming. It also refers to a media delivered and played back simultaneously without requiring a complete download file. So without requiring any complete download, we can give our demos in Google Meet. If there is an option in Zoom that we can record our sections, and Google Meet also they have provided it earlier. So what is live streaming? So live streaming is nothing but LS. That is live streaming is nothing but the online streaming media simultaneously recorded and broadcast in real time. So when what are the applications of live streaming? YouTube, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook are the examples of live streaming. For example, if in Google Meet and Zoom meetings, so there will be giving in a Zoom meeting live streaming. But what will happen? They can, the people who will be given access only, they can attend the meeting. But whereas in YouTube and Insta and Facebook, if you have the link, that's it. You can watch the link. You can watch the live streaming. That is all about live streaming. So let us come to the unusual application, that is nothing but the variables. Variables. So variables are nothing but the one we wear with the along with the clothes are known as variable technologies. Variable technologies for us is nothing but the Apple watches, headsets, active trackers, smart watches are nothing but the wearable devices. So wearable technology or wearables are nothing but the smart electronic devices that can be incorporated into clothing or worn on the body as implants or accessories. For example, if the person who working in a heat, they will be having a jacket which purchased from the heat. The person who will be who stays in glaciers or in mountainous ranges, they will be having different types of clothes. That type of technologies is nothing but the wearables. So wearable technology. So wearable technology or wearables, sir, nothing but the smart electronic devices that can be incorporated into clothing. So when you are putting on your clothes, so we'll be doing without an intention that we have to keep our watch, smartwatch, and we have to get our headset in the bag like that, or worn on the body as implants or accessories. So that is what wearables means. So these are also called as fashionable technology. Wearable devices or tech talks that things such as electronic software, sensors, connectivity are the effects that enables the objects to exchange data with the connected devices without required human interfaces. For example, if you want to connect your Bluetooth to your phone, so the Bluetooth should be within a range of 60 feet. So more than 60 feet it can't take, right? So that is what I'm saying about. So there should be some limitations of the range. That is the fashionable technology. So smartwatches, active trackers, wireless headsets are some of the popular wearables. These wearable technologies also been incorporated into navigation systems, advanced textiles, and healthcare. For example, if you take Google navigation, when you want to travel from one place to another, you will be asking Google, Google, navigate me to that particular place. Another. So Google will give you the shortest path required to reach the destination. So that is what it is. So wearables. So examples are smartwatches and active trackers, activity trackers, and wireless headsets, etc. So coming to the augmented reality. So coming to another technology, that is augmented reality. Augmented reality, mostly known as AR. So what is augmented reality? It is nothing the version of reality where we live directly or indirectly views of physical real world environments are augmented with superimposed computer generated images over a user view of the real world, thus enhancing one's current perception of the reality. So what we'll be doing in augmented reality is that there will be an headset known as augmented VR headset. So we'll be placing to our head. So what will happen? We'll be able to visualize that the virtual environment. That is what is called augmented reality. Where the word augmented reality means that means that to add or enhance something. So what is augmented reality then? So to add some computer generated images to the user view of to make the user such as it is a real world. For example, if you take the example of IBF's cricket, that is one of the applications of augmented reality or virtual reality. So there are many applications. So let me write the definition. So augmented reality is nothing but it is an enhanced version So it is the enhanced version of reality where live directly or indirect views of physical real world environment are augmented with superimposed computer generated images over a user's view of the real world, thus enhancing one's thus thus enhancing one's current perception of reality. So that is what is called augmented reality. So we'll be adding computer generated images to make that it is actually a real virtual environment as a real environment. So augmented reality lies in the middle of a mixed reality spectrum between the real world and the virtual world. So several categories of virtual reality technology exist, each with varying differences in the objectives and applications use cases. So coming to the types of types of augmented reality. So what are the types? There are three types, 3 to 4 types. Marked based augmented reality. First one is marker based augmented reality. So what is marker based augmented reality? Marker based augmented is nothing but the image recognition. For example, if you take a screenshot which is written in Chinese, so if you place your camera in front of it, what will happen? So it will be decoding it and it will be giving it in a general English language. That is what is called marker based augmented reality. So there will be some marker to it, marker impression like that. So what we'll be doing image recognition, so that we'll be getting a particular information. So that is known as marker based augmented reality. Let me write it. So marker based augmented reality, also called as image recognition, and uses a camera and some type of visual markers such as QR/2D code to produce a results. For example, if you take any QR code to scan to pay your bills, so they will generate a unique ID and you can make your payment. That is what one of the example of types of marker based augmented reality. So only when the marker is sensed by the reader, that is the camera, marker based application uses a camera on the devices to distinguish a marker from the other real world objects. So next one is marker less augmented reality. Marker less augmented. So what is markerless augmented reality? Here we will be not using any camera, but we will be using it using from the satellites. That is GPS, digital compass, virtual velocity meter, etc., or accelerometer. So based on the readings of the one particular devices, we will be making sure that yes, it is providing data based upon your devices locations and the speed you are going on. So that is the markerless augmented reality. So what is markerless reality? Is nothing but we'll be making use of augmented reality uses GPS, digital compass, digital compass, velocity, velocity meter, accelerometer, accelerometer, etc., which is embedded in the devices to produce a data based upon your linkers. A strong force behind markerless augmented reality technique is that wide availability of smartphones and location detection features by providing them. For example, in your mobile devices, there is an option called GPS or location on. So based on your location, you can we can track your location when something has happened. For example, if any threat is happening in your house, based on your belonging GPS, if there is any sensor to attach to that thing which is lost, so based on that location we can able to find that. So that is what markerless augmented reality. So there is another another type of augmented reality, that is projection based augmented reality, where we'll be projecting something to be artificial where we'll be working with projecting artificial light onto real world surfaces. What is projecting? Projection based augmented reality. For example, when you are using a projector is not also nothing but it comes under projection based augmented reality. So projection based augmented reality works by projecting artificial light onto real world surfaces, onto real. For example, when in class we'll be doing PPT using a projector. That is comes under project based augmented reality. Project based augmented reality application follows for human interactions by sending light on a real world surfaces and then sending the human intentions, that is touch of the projected light. For example, when you recently they launched an mobile device where we will be projecting where we'll be projecting on the hands to dial a number so that they can make a call. That is one of the inventions. So they will be making a three-dimensional interactive hologram in the mid-air. What is an hologram is nothing but the three-dimensional images. So they will be making project-based augmented reality. So what is project-based augmented reality? Project-based augmented reality works by projecting artificial light onto real world surface. So that is project based augmented reality. Next, coming to the another type of augmented reality, that nothing but the superimposition based augmented reality. What is superimposition based augmented reality? For example, if there is a small wooden chair, but when we see through a camera, it will be showing it a sofa. That is what it is, superimposition based augmented reality. So based upon the places and replaces, or based either partially or fully replaces the original view of an object with a newly augmented view of that same object. For example, when you open a Snapchat, for example, the girls, sometimes girl will take a picture with the cat ears, cat nose, cat mouth, right? That all comes under superimposition based augmented reality. So what is that? Superimposition based augmented reality. So what is superimposition based augmented reality? Is either superimposition based augmented reality either partially or fully replaces. So Snapchat is one of the best example for superimposition based augmented reality, because it provides a different specs, different features for the user. For example, by making the face into a childhood face or a old face, or keeping the ears on the head, like that. So it replaces the original view of an object with a newly augmented view of that same object. So that is superimposition based augmented reality. So these are the types of virtual augmented reality. There are four types: marker based augmented reality, markerless augmented reality, and project based projection based augmented reality, and superimposition based augmented reality. So let us dive into the how an artificial intelligence work. That is, how an augmented reality works. So how an augmented reality works? It works based upon the sensors, cameras, projection, processing, and reflection. So without any camera, we can't do that. Without any sensors, there is no chance of finding a location. Without any projection on the surfaces, we can see the projector screen, and without any processing the data to convert one language to another language, there nothing will happen. And without the reflection of without reflection of the light from the projector, so there will be a no screen. So this is how an AR works, augmented reality works. So in order to understand how augmented reality techniques works, one must first understand these objectives to bring the computer generated objects into the real world, which only user can see. In most augmented reality applications, a user will see both synthetic and natural light. This is done by overlaying project images on top of a pair of see through glasses or glasses. So we'll be having the HVR, etc. Right? That is what we are seeing about. So which allows the images and interactive virtual objects to layer on top of your user views of the real world. So what are the how AR works? So how AR works? AR works with the components such as sensors and camera. What is required? Projection is required. Projection is required. Processing is required. Processing the images, processing the data. Processing the data is required. Reflection of the light from the camera is required. So these are all the components are required for how does an augmented reality works. So coming to the virtual reality. Virtual reality. So what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is nothing but the three-dimensional image or artificial environment that is created with a mixture of interactive hardware and software and presented to the user in such a way that any doubts or suspicions as it is accepted in